Previously on Darius Bills.
Look, come on, man. Come on. Come on, man. Come on, man. Let's get through this side. Come on. Come on. Get my 4 inches. Okay, I lied. That's it. Come on. Well, I guess we'll hold it here. I guess I'll get some food and recharge while the gym recharges. So, be back sometime or another, I guess, maybe. Alright, it's the next day. We going back at it again. Since looking at it, I think I'm going to go ahead and just make a real nice arc all the way up here and just kind of go for broke. Because I think I have plenty of space. If not, I don't think it'll look all that odd. I like the stuff to be flush and touch, but in this case, it may or may not. But I don't think it'd be that big of a deal. I think it'll look better than what it looks right now. So, I'll take this off and see what we can do to get it to fit a little bit better. I want it to look kind of like a performance sport option package. You know, I want people to look at it and go, "Oh man, that looks good." Not, "Oh man, I see you cut your bumper up." So I want people to look at it and wonder what model it is, not who did it and why. Well, hopefully nobody want people to look at that car and say who did it and why. Well, I guess during when I got a phone call, I guess everything I said pretty much stopped. But y'all, look at that. Now I'm gonna do this all in one piece. That's just the 2 pieces that I cut earlier. Hopefully I'll have enough here to where I could do the 2 pieces. But look at that there. That doesn't look too shabby. That's gonna look crazy. That's gonna be crazy. Oh man. So I'm just gonna do a couple of final little trims and stuff to it, and then we gonna get on to this side. And basically, it should just be just one. I'm gonna try to do it in this one fail cut, boom, and be done with it. So this is gonna be pretty dope here. Have them quad tips, and if somebody walk up on it, you know they really wouldn't know that it wasn't too much far past factory. Cause I mean, I tried to keep the angle on the side parallel, like a bunch of thought kind of went into this, but this is looking pretty dope here. So far, I am impressed with myself that it actually came out as clean as what is coming out. This is pretty dope here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have the passenger side is done. And if you look at that Dremel work, I will say myself, I do pretty good Dremel work. A little bit of time and patience, your stuff can turn out just as well as mine. No, I'm joking. But for real though, take your time, you'll get it working. So what I did was I took a piece of paper on the driver's side, on the passenger side, and basically I made a little template. So this should allow me to cut this out pretty quickly and efficiently, and it should mirror the other side. I took a couple of measurements, and it should be spot on what the other side is. So long as that exhaust tip is halfway in the middle, and with those bolt-on tips, got a little bit of wiggle room, a little bit of adjustment you can make on those with those 3 bolts. So without further ado, let's knock this side out, and shoot, we should be good to go. As soon as I find my Sharpie. Got our outline that we're going to follow, or that I'm going to follow. Let's get this party on the road. Well, again, the only bad thing about power tools is that the battery's out to go. I'm about to check my warranty on this, because I don't know if I had that this long, but this battery should last a whole lot longer than this. I'm about to check my warranty, see when I bought it. Alright, well, this would have been fairly quick, but I guess I'm gonna go eat and recharge while this is recharging for a little bit, and then we only have, I don't know, 8 more inches of cuts. So let me throw this on charger for a little bit, and I'm gonna go eat and come back, see if we can finish getting this knocked out. But I guess while we're waiting, might as well go ahead and cut this side off. I'm just gonna cut the exact same length off as I did the other one. Alright, so you ain't getting too much better than that. So I'm gonna go eat and let that dremel recharge. Hopefully we can go ahead and finish knocking this out. All right. All right, so if our template was a halfway decent template, which I hope our template is an accurate representation of the other side, flip the correct orientation. This should fit. I'm trying to look and see if it's any key differences from side to side. I think the only difference is this piece right here is missing off that side. This whole piece right here is gone. Ugh. So I hope this ain't too far over to one side. Not dig it dog, but I do see that this piece is cut off from that side. So just for a little asymmetry, take y'all back to high school, we'll just knock that piece off. Yeah, that's right on the money there, boys. Damn. Alright. Oh yeah. If the battery didn't die, this would have been like a 10-minute job on this side. So, you know, good planning works out most of the time. And this is basically what needs to be cut out. I might save this for maybe somebody in the future who wants to do it with these tips. I got a template for them. Maybe I could scan it on my scanner and they could print it out, something like that. Maybe I'll put it on the forums. Maybe I'll be nice. I can scan it and then they can print it and give them an accurate representation of what they need to cut. Alright. Let's do a little bit of trimming. Or a little bit of cleanup work. Put my little sanding drum on here. All right. That looks all right. A little bit of finishing work goes a long way. Man, that looks good. This looks better than what I thought it was gonna turn out. I ain't gonna lie to you. The only bad thing about this mod is that it's not reversible. So if you got a lease or the car ain't yours, I wouldn't advise you do this because you have to get a whole new bumper, get it color matched. You know, if you're lucky, you can find a bumper from a wrecked car that's like in the front or a side collision, and then swap it over, and the paint should match. You know, 95%, depends on sun fade and stuff like that. But like I said, this car ain't going nowhere. This car ain't going nowhere. This is not a forever car, but this car be in the junkyard with a blown motor. Ooh, did I cut too much pipe on the side? Hope not. Oh man. Alright. So all that's left is to put the trim on both sides and then bump these bad boys up. And then that's it. actually looks pretty damn good. You ain't even gonna fit the pump or nothing. Shoot. Alright, so that trim is actually a pretty nice finisher piece. I mean, that's pretty dope. I mean, that cleans it up a whole lot nicer than what you think. I mean, that's pretty OEM-ish right there. I ain't gonna fake the funk. So now let's get these tips on and bolt it down, and let's see how these bad boys look. Now I'm trying to get this side to match that side. Oh man, that looks bad right there. But look at that. Not too aggressive, but not stock either. That looks pretty good there. Oh man. All right, guys. Well, that concludes this episode of Quarantine and Chill. Quad tips, stock exhaust, a little bit of dremeling, a little bit of CAD drawing templates, a little bit of Sawzall, a little bit of painter's tape, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You end up with 2 more tips. Stay safe out there.